Would you join me in prayer? Father, this is a day that you've given us to not just live, but to live to its fullest. And I can't think of a better way, a more beautiful way to celebrate all that you've given us in life than to celebrate with Heather and Chris, their love, the fact that they will walk away from this place today, husband and wife. Thank you for being the one who gave us the capacity to love and for loving us first. And so we pray your blessing on our time together. We pray that everything that's said, every promise and commitment that's made would have your stamp of approval on it and your strength behind it. So make this a very special day. Bless all who have come to honor this relationship. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen. You may be seated. On behalf of Heather and Chris and their families, it is my honor to welcome you to this celebration of their love. There's something special about weddings. I think all of us feel that way. We come sort of anticipating that we're going to see some tangible expressions of what in our hearts we think love looks like. And in a group like this, there have to be dozens of different ways that we would individually, personally describe what love means to us and how we think it's best demonstrated. But I know that when we come to a wedding, one of the things we do is we sort of sit back and we watch the bride and we watch the groom and we watch how they interact with each other, even in the brief moments that they're going to be in front of you, and you will interpret some of that as being a part of the way that they love each other. Someone asked a group of first and second graders to define or to describe love, and these are their brilliant insights. Remember, these are 6 and 7-year-olds, but some of it is actually pretty cool. One of them wrote, love is when a girl puts on perfume and a boy puts on shaving cologne and they go out to smell each other. Love is when you go out to eat and give someone most of your French fries without asking them to give you any of their food. I like this one. Love is when mommy sees daddy smelly and sweaty and still says he's handsomer than Brad Pitt. And then this one. Love is when you tell a guy you like his shirt and then he starts to wear it every day. I love those. They're cute. I would say every one of them that touches on any part of selfless giving gets close to what I think the definition of true love is. Whenever we sacrifice for someone because we care about them, we are coming close to God's expectation for what love is. In 1 John chapter 4, verse 10, it says, this is real love. Not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as a sacrifice to take away our sin. So more than anything else, the foundation of a great marriage relationship is selflessness, is sacrificial love. And that is absolutely the right goal to have. But I think any of us who have been in a marriage relationship know that that may be a great goal, but it's not an easy goal. And that's where you come in, as their friends, as their family, as those who will actually witness what they promise to each other. It is important that you not interfere with what is, but that in the days ahead, you support them, you pray for them, and you remind them that today they stood in front of this crowd of people that they care about, and they promised to selflessly live their life for the benefit of the other, to selflessly love each other. Heather and Chris truly appreciate every loving and kind thing you've done to benefit them up to this point in their life. They are thankful that you are here today to celebrate with them. But as they walk through life, beginning today as husband and wife, they will be grateful for anything and everything that you do that will make their marriage stronger. So thank you for being here. And who gives Heather in marriage to Chris this day?
My wife and I.
So, Heather and Chris, first of all, thank you for being one of those rare, brave couples that when I say, you can have your wedding ceremony performed with you standing, looking at your guest instead of your guest looking at me, and you said yes. And I was blessed, and I'm surprised by that, but good for you. And the moments that you spend, these next moments, I promise, will be they'll fly by. They will fly by. But thank you for letting me be a part of this very happy and important day in your lives. You have found in each other the person that you feel understands and accepts you for who you truly are. And that's an important thing to remember, because the temptation in any relationship, but especially in a marriage relationship, is to change from complete acceptance of that person, which is so powerful. It's part of how we attract each other, is just to say, I accept you as you are. But then in marriage, to try to change that person into that different and better person, maybe that ideal that you had at some point when you were growing up. But I can tell you, as someone who has seen hundreds of marriages and counseled hundreds of couples, that attempt to change the other person never works. Because it is that acceptance that became the initial strength of your relationship that will give that other person the desire and the strength to change, if in fact they need to change. None of us are perfect. And I want to be very clear today that as you stand in front of your family and friends and these witnesses, that what you are saying to each other is, I love and I accept and I commit to you without a secret agenda of doing a complete personality makeover later on. As I said, I've never seen it work. You cannot change your partner. Only God can change them if there is something that needs to be changed. And if you encourage them, that is the greatest possibility that they will want to become the person that you hope they might be. God uses a very practical and everyday picture or illustration to show us what his goal for our lives is. And I'm going to apply this to marriage. And I think, Chris, for you this will be especially practical because you are in the building and construction trades as an electrician. So Jesus, in Matthew chapter 7, is talking about how to build a life that matters, how to build a family that matters. And as a person who would build their own home with a solid foundation, that's the illustration that he uses. So in Matthew chapter 7, Jesus speaking, he says, anyone who listens to my teaching and follows it is wise, like a person who builds a house on a solid rock. Though the rain comes in torrents and floodwaters rise and the winds beat against that house, it won't collapse because it is built on bedrock. But anyone who hears my teaching and doesn't obey it is foolish, like a person who builds their house on sand. When the rains and floods come and the winds beat against that house, it will collapse with a mighty crash. So it's a real simple story. The truth behind it is profound. Jesus talked about two individuals who decide to build two different houses. One decides to take what is the quicker, easier route, and that is to build their house in a beautiful location. I mean, it's on sand. It's right on the beach. A beautiful location, but unfortunately, no foundation. They assumed that their house would be sound enough to withstand occasional rains and storms that might come. The other person worked harder, and they went slower, and they chose wiser. They chose to build on a foundation of solid rock. They believed in the strong probability of storms and winds that would come, and so they built accordingly. Well, the inevitable storm came. The rains were a downpour, the winds were hurricane force, and that storm hit both houses. The one, Jesus said, that was built on sand was destroyed completely. But the house built on solid rock stood throughout. And this is the simple point, that it wasn't luck, it was wise choices and hard work that distinguished one house from the other. And it is wise choices and hard work that distinguishes one life, one marriage, one relationship from the other. Heather and Chris, I know this. You want, and we want for you, a marriage that is built on a solid foundation. And the key, Jesus said, is this simple and this hard. It's not just hearing the truth, not just knowing the truth, but actually living out the truth, following it. If anyone hears my words and puts them into practice, Jesus said. There are lots of things that people build their lives and marriages on that I will point out as false foundations. Finances, for example. A lot of couples think, if we never have to worry about money, we'll have a great marriage. Absolutely not true. And although everybody in this room wants you guys to always have enough and to be comfortable, you have to know that money makes a terrible foundation for marriage and family. Other people are banking on health. And although we pray that you both enjoy good health and a long, active life together, even in your vows, you will admit that it's not guaranteed that you will always be healthy. Health cannot be your foundation. Romance. You want and we want for you that there always be warmth and passion in your marriage. But your emotions will come and go. There will be more, and some days they will be less. And you won't always feel in love. I know when you stand on your wedding day, that's kind of hard to believe, but it's absolutely true. Your emotions of love, your romantic feelings are not a solid foundation. The foundation that Jesus prescribed was putting truth into practice. And here's truth. God created you. He loves you. And He has a purpose for your lives, individually, as a couple, and with Kevin as a family. And the greatest and most fulfilling adventure in life is discovering and living out that purpose. Jesus in Matthew chapter 6 put it this simply. If you seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, then God will give you everything you truly need. Heather and Chris, I promise you, not every day will be bright and joyful. Today's a good representation. Couples, when they envision their wedding day, they think of bright blue skies and sunshine, and you've got a storm outside. So what a great way to start. It's an illustration that storms will come, so dig deep. Build the foundation of your lives and your marriage deep on the truth and promises of God. And now, Heather and Chris, I charge you today in the presence of Almighty God to recognize that marriage is an act of giving yourselves away in unselfish love. And if you will receive and walk into that gift of marriage today, I'm going to ask you to please face each other and join hands. Chris, do you take Heather to be your wife, to live with her in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, and keep her, and forsaking all others, remain true to her as long as you both shall live? If so, tell her, I do. I do. And Heather, do you take Chris to be your husband, to live with him in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, and keep him, and forsaking all others, remain true to Chris as long as you both shall live? If so, tell him, I do. Chris, repeat after me. I, Chris, take you, Heather.
I, Chris, take you, Heather.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or worse.
For better or worse.
Whether rich or poor.
Whether rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and health.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
Before God and these friends.
For God and His friends.
I pledge to you my all.
I pledge to you my all.
As a loving and faithful husband.
As a loving and faithful husband.
Heather, please repeat after me. I, Heather, take you, Chris.
I, Heather, take you, Chris.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or worse.
For better or worse.
Whether rich or poor.
Whether rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
Before God and His friends.
Before God and His friends.
I pledge to you my all.
I pledge to you my all.
As a loving and faithful wife.
As a loving and faithful wife.
as symbols of the promises that you've spoken, you will exchange and you will wear from this day forward rings. And the rings are an example, a symbol, if you will, to all the people that will see you from this day forward, that you have pledged yourself in covenant to another person. The rings are symbolic, and we talked last night in rehearsal. So many things that are part of a wedding ceremony have a symbolic element to them. But the ring is symbolic in this. It's always made of something precious. The metals, the diamonds, or the combination of both are valuable. And so they remind us that your relationship has value, not only to you, but to society, to God. And the second symbol is that it's always an unbroken circle. I've never seen a wedding ring with an adjustable band. They're always an unbroken circle. And that touches on that promise that you made. You said, I will be this for you. I will do these things for the rest of our lives. And so, Chris, if you would take this ring, and if you would place it on Heather's finger, and as you place it there, just make this promise. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and for a pledge
and for a pledge
of my faithfulness.
of my faithfulness.
Heather, the same thing. If you would take that ring, place it on his finger, and make that promise. I give you this ring as a token of my love and for a pledge of my faithfulness. Well, a wedding can have a number of different ceremonies as symbols, and you've chosen what is really my favorite, and that is the sand ceremony. It's a picture of how you understand marriage and how you want your family to be. There are 3 containers behind you that hold grains of sand that represent 3 individual lives, the lives of Chris, the lives of Heather, and of Kevin. The grains of sand represent the days, the events, the people, the experiences that shaped you and made you into who you are as you come before this congregation today. But as you blend those sands together in a moment, you blend today your individual lives together. And in the same way that mix of sand could never be separated, one color or one grain from another again, your blended life is to be protected and enjoyed forever. What a powerful symbol illustrated in the sand symbol. That's probably the most perfect and beautiful sand ceremony art I've ever seen finished. Good job. Let me ask God's blessing on what we've promised each other. Father, as Heather and Chris stand before you right now, our prayer together is that you would give their vows and promises true, lasting power. And God, I know that all of us are weak and fallible. We make promises that sometimes we don't keep. But you, God, can give them the power to live out their lives in commitment, love, sacrificial faithfulness to each other. And that's our prayer, that you would bless their marriage, that you would bless their family. Make the days and the years ahead ones that know your smile upon it. We commit them to you in Jesus' name. And now, for as much as you, Chris, and Heather have consented together in marriage, and have declared your love and faithfulness to each other before God and your witnesses, And as you have given and received rings as symbols of your commitment, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Chris, you can kiss your wife. Take that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Heather Runnels.